Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Today I've got some new BF5 closed alpha gameplay for you. This was just a nice chilled out round and I've been playing it a bunch over the last few days, and I thought this would just be a nice backdrop to what we're going to talk about in this video, which is a huge announcement for my channel and also a couple of massive giveaways for you guys. So then let's get stuck in. As a content creator, we often get approached by different brands and publishers in various forms of products and software to work together and create sponsored content. And I am very selective when it comes to choosing who to work with because I always want it to make sense and be relevant to my channel. So ultimately, I can create some entertaining content for you guys that I know a lot of you will find interesting or engaging, instead of it just being another advert for whatever company or product it is. Because no one wants to watch that. That would actually be detrimental to my YouTube channel, not good. So therefore I end up turning a lot of stuff down because it just doesn't make sense. But recently, a company which makes complete sense to me and the kind of content that I create here got in touch with me and wanted to discuss potentially working together for a longer period of time. So we had some chats, I went down to meet them, take a look at what they're working on and discussed our goals together, and we decided that we could make this work well together, and that company is none other than Intel, which I'm absolutely over the moon about. Obviously I cover multiple platforms, but PC gaming is where my heart is and where the heart of the channel is. So going forward, Intel are going to be sponsoring my channel and we'll be creating a ton of content together, which I'm very excited about. They've got some really cool gaming products out and also on the horizon, some of which we'll take a look at in a second. Now, as a welcome gift, Intel sent over a personalized flight case to me. It's absolutely massive, never really seen anything like this before, but it's very heavy and very unique, and it's full of swag, some of which I'll be giving away to you guys. Inside on the first layer, we've got some nice socks, stickers, t-shirt, a cup for tea, obviously, some chocolates, very nice, but it's the next layer that contains some serious goodies. Take a look at this. What a glorious sight that is. So in here, we've got an i9-7980XE processor. That's an 18-core, 36-thread monster processor. So for multitasking, rendering, streaming, and gaming at the same time, it's just a breeze. Next up, an i7-8700K, one of the best gaming processors, 4.7 GHz turbo, 6 cores, 12 threads. Some people have managed to overclock these to 5 GHz and beyond. And then this 32 gig of Intel Octane memory. Now, I didn't know what this was until Intel explained it to me, and I will go more in depth in another video. But in layman's terms, say you've got an SSD in your system that's full and a larger mechanical hard drive where you store all of your Steam or Origin games, Uplay games, whatever, and you want faster loading times on that drive. So what you can do is get this and install it if you've got a compatible motherboard, and it will act as a super fast cache on the programs and games that you use the most on your slow mechanical hard drive, therefore giving you faster access and loading times, and it makes a significant difference too. It's a very interesting piece of tech, and the potential uses for this in the future are very exciting. Now, under that layer in the case at the bottom, more goodies. You've got this bad boy here, and this is called an Intel NUC, which stands for Next Unit of Computing, and I've already set this up and had a play with it, and it absolutely blew me away. This is a tiny PC about the same size as a VHS tape, if anyone remembers what they are, and it's got an i7 processor in there and Radeon Vega graphics that are almost on par with the GTX 1060, 32 gig of DDR4 memory, and for the size of it, the performance is just nuts, almost unbelievable. Very, very impressed with this, but again, I will be covering it in a full video showing exactly what the gaming performance is like. And then to finish up here, we've got the Octane SSD 9, and this is a very fast PCI 3.0 SSD, 480 gig capacity, which is now my boot drive in my new gaming PC, which we'll see in another video, and also a teeny M2 SSD, which will be going inside the NUC. Overall, I'm just blown away by this, and I'm super lucky to be working with these guys. I think we're going to make some great content together. Now then, giveaways, and this is the really exciting part. For the first video, Intel are allowing me to give away an i9-7980XE and an i7-8700K processor, and every month after this, whilst I'm still sponsored by them, there'll be an 8700K up for grabs. So a ton of hardware that you could potentially win. Now for this first giveaway, I didn't just want to do a thing where you just enter with your name and then you're pulled out from a hat at random. So instead, we're going to run a Battlefield 1 clips competition, which means that I want you guys to send me your best only in Battlefield 1 moments and clips. It could be a kill streak, something hilarious, or something incredibly lucky. And if you've got a clip that you think is worthy of winning, tweet me at JackFrags with a link to the video on YouTube, and make sure to include the hashtag JackFragsIntel. That way I'll be able to find them. And I'll have a look through them all, and 4 weeks after this video goes live, I'll pick the winners and announce them. So first place will win the 7980XE, and second place will win the i7-8700K. And I'm happy to say that this is a global giveaway, so anyone in the world can enter. Good luck, and I really look forward to seeing your entries. So then, there we have it. Once again, a massive thanks to Intel for choosing to bring me on board with them. As I said, I've got some awesome content lined up with them together. The next video will be on a monster PC build that I've just finished putting together, so do look out for that. And that's all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this one, give me a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one.